3C route or 3-degree shift. 3C route is all about a behavioral shift or a mindset shift. This is required because only a right mindset can help you to grow. If you have the right mindset, you can acquire any skill set. Let me repeat this. If you have the right mindset, then you can acquire any skill set. You can grow the way you want. If you have used a telescope, what happens in the telescope is you gaze at stars or planets, but what happens is when you're looking at a small star or a small planet maybe, and you shift your vision by some degrees, you can move from the small star to maybe a big planet like Neptune or Saturn. That's how this 3-degree shift also works. When you change the direction slightly, then you can end up in a different destination altogether. It's just like an aeroplane or bus changing its direction slightly, then it will not reach where it was supposed to reach because it has changed the alignment of the direction. Now it depends whether you are taking a right direction or a wrong direction. If you are taking the right direction, that is the right shift that you got to make. But the direction could be wrong as well. So you need to be very careful when you are choosing the direction. And that's where this 3C route model will help you to make a right shift into the right direction so that you reach the right destination. This 3C route model is all about moving from the wrong C to the right C's. The first one in this shift is comfort. Moving from the comfort to the comfortless, challenge, and then change. Comfort here simply means being in comfort zone. Comfort zone is a very dangerous zone to be in because in this zone all your skills, learning, growth and development is stopped. You become inactive, less agile, stagnant, and you do not learn anything, you do not build any new skill, you do not grow and develop in terms of your capabilities, talent or competencies. There was a very good experiment that Japanese did on the Japanese fish. Japanese are very particular about eating fish, but the problem that they had was the location of the fishes were very far away from the location of the restaurants or the hotels. So Japanese would go and catch fish, but by the time they would reach to the hotel location or the restaurant location, the fish will become very inactive, very less alive, and they would not taste well. So Japanese would not like it and it will not sell very well in the restaurants or hotels. So this was a very big problem in Japan and they were struggling how to make the fish more agile and more active by the time they reach to the restaurant or the hotel location so that it becomes tasty. And hence they did many experiments but nothing worked. But ultimately they found one solution. What they did is they had a big fish tank and they'll catch the fish and put the fishes into the tank, but along with the fishes what they would do is they would also keep a small shark. A small shark, not a big one. A small shark cannot eat much fishes, so it would eat some of them but not all of them. So what this experiment did is it helped to keep the fishes more active, more energetic, more alive because they were afraid of the shark and they were just running here and there. So by the time they reached to the restaurant location or the hotel's location, they were active, they were more alive, they were more energetic, and they tasted very well and it started selling very well in the hotels and restaurant, and the problem solved. This shark is nothing but a challenge. We got to find the shark in our daily work, in our life, so that it keeps us more active, more agile, more energetic, and we keep upgrading our skills, learnings, competencies to deal with those challenges so that we turn into an upgraded version of ourselves and we build something great. We build the right values, the right culture, and the right environment of learning and growing. That's how the leaders develop their people. That's how they make their people to perform their best. And that's how the change happens. Become comfortable to be uncomfortable. Challenge the status quo, the current ways of working, and bring the change for good. The second C is about moving from conflict to collaboration. Getting into conflict is normal, but staying there is always harmful. You got to look for the next steps, the solution, the cooperation, and the collaboration. Conflict doesn't help, but collaboration does. We come across many types of situations: racism, gender diversity issues, relationship issues, family issues, etc. etc. The first step that you can take in these situations is be compassionate. This is one quality which takes you to a level above. Once you are on the side of finding the solution, you will understand the other person in the argument is already struggling in their mind through their thoughts or emotions or other things. So be compassionate, hear them out, understand the feeling, how they are feeling, why they are feeling, and how we can help. And then find a way of cooperating with them. And then look for a win-win solution where both party wins and they move forward towards the common objective to achieve what they want to achieve, towards the common goal, towards the common purpose, towards the success of each other, helping each other to succeed in their career, in their life, in their work, in their job, in their profile, whatever it is. So support each other so that both the parties can succeed in whatever things they want to achieve. Rumi once said, "See through the eyes of compassion, hear through the ears of tolerance, and speak the language of love." These three qualities ensures that you'll not get into the conflicting situation and find out a solution. The third C is about moving from the compulsiveness to the power of choice. This is the biggest problem. We have lot of compulsions or urges which are so deeply rooted that we don't recognize them. This may relate to your body, mind, emotions, your eating habits, your addictions, your drinking or smoking habits, which you know that they are not good for your health, but you are still engaged into those activities. And most of the time we do this just for socializing with others or for fun, but we don't realize that this is going to impact us very badly. We react to the situations, get angry for small things, have absolutely no control over mind or our reactions or our addictions. That is compulsiveness. This is impacting your body, mind, emotions, and energy. And if you don't take the charge of your body, mind, and emotions, this means you are enjoying the slavery of your reactions through your body and mind. Our body and mind are very good servant, but very bad master. There are two important senses within human beings: sense of preservation and sense of self-expansion. Our mind generally goes through two sorts of processes. One tries to preserve itself and other tries to expand borderlessly. The first is self-preservation mind. This operates due to the reptile brain, which always tries to preserve itself, create boundaries, and compulsive by its nature, just like lizard or reptiles. Many people try to capture a piece of land here and there. Many create walls of many kinds around themselves so that they are not approachable or approachable to only few. Many loves only selected people and not others. Many creates only selective friends. Many keep their loved ones within certain boundaries. Many limit themselves to a very specific community, caste, religion, etc. etc. This happens because reptile brain likes to create walls. Also, many people suffer from compulsive behavior, which means they have got stuck into a strong urge. This strong urge can be for taste, food, drugs, alcohol, smoke, etc. And people are not able to get out of it. They know it's not good for them, but they ignore the consequences and continue doing it. That's compulsiveness, and it means that they are not able to take charge of their reptile brain and just worried about their survival. Their intelligence in some way is hijacked by their survival needs. On the other hand, once the survival is taken care of, we start looking into the self expansion mind. Self expansion mind operates due to a development of cerebral cortex and neocortex, which always wants freedom, inclusiveness, more and more expansion in many ways without any upper limits. For animals, there is an upper limit, but for human being, there is no upper limit. That's the real power of being human. No other creature has this ability. You would have observed when you are happy, you want to share it with others. You don't like to be in the boundary walls, be it a jail or a small chamber or a house or a bungalow. After some time, you always want an open sky and you feel good there, isn't it? That's the real nature of human being. We always want to expand. We want to enhance ourselves through many means, which could be knowledge, producing children, loving people, social contributions, teachings, writing books, spirituality. If you are given this whole planet, even then, after a while you will look for the other planets, or galaxy, or the universe, and so on. Once we really understand the true meaning of expansion, we want to expand to a level where we can transcend the whole creation. That's how the self expansion mind works. So, the point is to move from compulsiveness to the consciousness, and this consciousness is nothing but operating due to the self expansion mind, becoming aware of your body, mind, emotions, and energy. Be mindful of your thoughts and emotions and how they're impacting your body and mind. And then, once you become aware of those energies, then channelize them into the right direction so that you are not impacted by them, but you are using that energy in the right direction. Understand the situation completely in its entirety and then make a choice. Human beings have this unique power, that is the power of making a choice. So make this choice which helps you to grow, to take a right decision. Make a choice of being conscious, not compulsive. Make a choice for your betterment, not making yourself worse.